I'm going to tell you guys two things before I start. All right. The first is this: while you're in this training is very important. Like, if you're here for the right reasons and you're here with a clear expectation, you are going to get results. Now, I want to speak directly to some of you who 5,000 was just nothing to you, and you just said, let me just pay for training. Anything that wants to happen to happen. They want to scam me, they should scam me. You have to pick a reason why you are here. Because I can guarantee that you will not finish in this training if you don't have a very good reason. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So just have a good reason. Do you understand? Even if you want to learn it so that you can teach your younger cousin, have it as a good reason. You get. So whether you're doing social media mastery, you're doing a training for 2 months, that's 12 classes. It's not easy at all. Is that 12 classes? That's 24 classes, right? 24 classes. If you're doing virtual assisting, that's 12 heavy duty classes with over 12 pre-recorded videos. So this is not, I know you paid 5K, but this is not a 5K training. It's a very serious training. And if you are just here to be entertained, you're really not going to get the best out of this training. So make up your mind to have be doing this for a reason. Even if it's as simple as, I want to do this training so I can just know how to do email management, or I know how to be able to put my office in order. Look, it can be tiny things. It doesn't have to be like one life-changing stuff, but make sure there is a purpose behind everything, all right? So 2 important things, and this is for those of you who are very serious students. Some of you paid for this training, so you're going to be like you have gone back to school. You have, as you're sitting down now, you're with one big note, very big, 8, what is it called, those 8-part notes. You have written virtual assisting on top, virtual assisting, ready to, do like you have entered one very serious situation. Calm down. The notes in this class, you're going to be giving the notes in the class. I'm going to be sending you this note I'm using. 1, 2, you're going to always have access to the recording. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't write. I'm just saying try to focus more on what I'm saying than on trying to articulate what I'm saying. All right? That's the way you're going to understand. So I know some of you want to make up for the first class that you did not get in school. So you are ready to devour this thing. Please help me turn on my inverter. ready to devour this thing. Calm down, guys. You have a chance to make first class in this training. All right? Just calm down. you have a chance. Okay, so let me get into my training. I would have loved to introduce myself, but I do not introduce myself. That's because I'm a big man. I allow people to figure out who I am. Okay, personal branding. What is personal branding, and why are we talking about personal branding? Now, guys, calm down. The first thing you guys need to know is this. If you are in Nigeria, I don't know why we, okay, that's for my team. I'm going to talk to the team about that. That's a different conversation already. If you're in Nigeria, and you are literally going to try to succeed online, get job, whatever it's going to be, one of the things you need to know is very significantly, and you guys should listen to me, is you are automatically suspected to be a scammer. Are you guys listening to what I'm saying now? If you're in Nigeria online and you are trying to make money online or succeed, you are what? You are automatically suspected to be a scammer. Automatic. Are you listening to what I'm saying now? So anything you do can either prove these people right or can prove them wrong. All right. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because some of you, that's not what you're seeing in your head. Somewhere in your head, you just believe, when I'm done learning the skill, I'm just going to go out there. I'm going to tell them I can do this and I can do this. And then they are going to give me jobs and I'll get like $200, $500, $1,000. You see, if it were that easy, literally, even people who are in politics will literally leave politics and they'll come and be doing virtual work, because that means you're going to be more richer than some people in politics relatively. All right. So you need to understand that you are in a not so great a branding situation as a Nigerian or as an African, whether you're from Ghana, Tanzania, Kenya. If you're in Nigeria, your situation is worse because you have a global brand of scamming. It's worse. It's relatively worse. Okay. So personal brand is how you make yourself immune to that. I'm sure some of you, even till today, there was somebody that took the CAC certification of our company and said, I thought people would say, yeah, in Abuja, I think I saw the message, but the person was like, our CAC says we are registered in Anambra State, but we say we are in Abuja. Like, we started in Anambra State and we registered in Anambra State. And so everybody suspects everything online. Some of you needed to watch my 1 hour introductory video for you to believe that this training was real. Some of you, if it's not your cousin that told you, you would not have believed. Do you understand? Even you looking at me, some of you are still looking at me and saying, let me know whether this guy is really a scammer. That's what they used to do. Maybe they will come and say you pay 50K masterclass. I know, I can see you. Yes, you're eating granite. You're looking at me. Yes, you're still suspecting whether or not we are scammers. You get so that is the way this country is. You get, everybody has gone through incredibly degrading, shameful scams. You get, like, everybody has gone through so much of that, and we are all Ella said she's eating plantain chips. Okay. So we are all in that situation. Both the people who want to pay you and you yourself, you are suspecting everybody of scam. Okay. So you are in a very, very unhealthy situation as a Nigerian on the internet. With all due respect to whoever your father is or your spiritual father is, and a very unhealthy situation. Anybody will suspect you to be a scammer. So personal branding is you positioning yourself in a way where people are not going to put you within the category of what? Scammers. Do you understand? So my personal WhatsApp is verified. My Instagram is verified. My Facebook is verified. The reason why I'm spending money with those verifications is so that nobody will come and insult me. Do you understand? Nobody will come and insult me for 5,000 naira. Do you understand the point? And so, if you check my Facebook or my Instagram, you will see how relatively branded they are. Because I can't be chopping insults from somebody who doesn't know where they are going in life. Do you understand the point? And so, how do I present myself on the internet so that when people hear me, when people see me, they will literally be able to be like, okay, this guy is authentic. He knows what he's doing. They are not scammers. Do you understand? Imagine if I were to be doing this class and my face is not showing. You know, some of you will still be suspecting. As soon as if we mention one small thing, you'll be like, yes, they are the ones. Do you understand the point? You get? So like everybody's anxious in their mind. You get, everybody's like anxious. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. So the most important thing is this: you're in a very unhealthy situation as a Nigerian. Respectfully, nobody trusts you automatically. You have to earn their trust. So personal branding is the way people see you and what they think about you when they hear your name or they see you online. I don't care about offline. If you like, wear short knicker and tear your short knicker and wear singlet and be walking on the road, that's your business between you and your family people. I'm talking about online. Anyhow you want to behave offline, that's you and your mother's case. It's you and your family people. That's their problem. I'm talking about online. Being able to clearly position yourself as somebody that is in the digital space, that understands what they are doing online. Do you understand? So what I'm going to be doing in this class is giving you instructions. I'm not going to, this is not a teaching, this is an instruction class. Anything I tell you, just go and do it. And if I catch you, some of you that are going to be in any, okay, I'm not relatively going to be taking any of you in your trainings, but if I come to your group chat and I see anything I talk about here, you people don't go and fix it. I'll come for you in your dream, but that's a different thing, okay? So for those of you that want to write down, all those people that miss first class in school, you want to make your first class, I have a definition for you. Personal branding means making yourself look professional and trustworthy so that people want to work with you. You can write it down now. You're not going to be given an exam to recite it anyway, but at least you feel like you're a student, okay? So it's more like having an online reputation. That's what personal branding is, you get. It's like having an online reputation. That is literally what personal branding is. People should be able to judge just by seeing your profile, your face. They should be able to judge that this person knows what this person is doing. This person is well branded. Like they know what they are doing. Do you understand? Let me give you a practical example. Christabel is a full businesswoman. If I go to Christabel's Facebook and I go to Christabel's Instagram, and I go to her TikTok, and I go to her YouTube, any what we call digital touch prints. If I go to any of Christabel's digital touch prints, can I find and can I know what kind of businesswoman Christabel is, what business she's involved in? Do you understand? And can I see proofs about it? Do you understand the point? And do you know what? Like, do you have an idea of what personal branding is now? So if I go to Christabel's Instagram, and I'm seeing there's a quote there. She's like, life has part 1 and part 2. Make sure you act the part 1 well before part 2 comes. And that is on her bio. And then there's a picture of her dressing and snapping one selfie. Do you understand? And another picture of somebody's bag. You get a small boy's picture, her son, her cousin. Do you understand? Do you get the whole point? Like, you tell me you're a businesswoman, I'm looking at your profile, I'm like, what business you say you do again? Do you understand? So personal branding is, can we align what you do with how you're presented online? Does that make sense? You get? And so that's basically what personal branding is. So what I'm going to be teaching you today is how do you brand yourself so that they're not going to call you scammer. Do you understand? I wanted to say if you're a scammer here, but nobody attends my class as a scammer. People that attend my class as a scammer, you have to repent and give your life to Jesus. I don't even know what to say. Like, I can't talk about it. I can't, that's what I cannot touch now. But please, let me say this. One of the reasons why we charge 5,000, I'm just going to digress a little bit. One of the reasons why we charge 5,000 for our trainings, it's not because of the trainings aren't worth that money. It's because I'm tired of scammers. I don't know why you need to scam somebody when you can legitimately do something. Like, why do you, some people even scam for stupid things. You're scamming people for a graphic design class. Graphic design that you can learn. You can do the class. You can scam people 3,000, 5,000. You don't like. So we are charging 5,000 because we want to be able to help as many people succeed in Africa. The vision is to train 100 million people in 5 years, and we are doing that. That's why we charge 5K. It's not because the money is any bit like, there are some trainings that we lose money on the trainings. Like, we lose money on the trainings. The people who pay, we spend more than that in ads. We just walk away with our loss, you get. So we are doing it because we don't need anybody doing all this rubbish scamming thing. So if you are here, you are no longer a scammer. I have denounced scamming from you. Okay? So how do you build a personal brand? The first thing that you do when you're building a personal brand is what? You have to do what we call a biography. What is a bio? So if you go to WhatsApp, I'm going to be using this no, I can't show this phone number. Okay, this is actually a private line, so let me go and look for my main line that everybody has the phone number. Some of you will not go to the video, you want to say, let me see the phone number, you won't see it. Your eyes are not going to see it. All right. Let me look for the profile. So if you go to this my WhatsApp here, you're going to see a description of me. That's what we call it is the bio. So if I go to your social media, Facebook, Instagram, do you understand? What am I going to see as a description of who you are? Do you understand? Now, some of you have very funny habits because your girlfriend in secondary school told you you are so cute and you're strong like a bear. You're not going to put on your bio 6 years that you have gone to put strong as a bear, cute guy. Like you carry traumatic experiences and put your favorite quote or your worst experience, you carry it and put on your bio. The reason why you are succeeding or you're not succeeding, I like fun, I work hard, and God blesses my hustle. All those rubbish. Take it. See, if you have succeeded, you have succeeded. There's no like there's no explanation. You have succeeded, you have succeeded, you have not succeeded, you work towards being successful. Do you understand? There's no this life is not hard, you get. So no over explain yourself. So remove all those quotes, you understand? All those things, all those parables. Some of you that are very cultural. Your grandmother told you one parable before she died, and you're like, this parable. No. If it's a public number that you're going to be using to work, clients are going to be meeting you on the number, people are going to be interacting with you on your work, whether it's a virtual assistant, social media manager, video editor, that number has to be branded and the description has to be about what you do. It could be as simple as, hi, I'm Temi, I'm a video editor, and I help edit podcasts and reels and shorts, and I've worked with over 70 brands or 7 brands. Send me a DM, let's work together. Do you understand? It doesn't have to be, you get. I told you guys this class is recorded on YouTube, okay? You can access it anytime with the YouTube link that was sent to your group chat. So it's permanently recorded on YouTube. So you have nothing to bother about, okay? So you have to change your description. No proverbs, no quotes, no best movie, nothing. With all due respect to some of us who are incredible Christians, I know you love God, you're giving your life to Jesus, you're serving God, you're going to heaven. We are all going to heaven by the grace of God. If you're not going to heaven, you need to give your life to Jesus so that you're going to go to heaven. So I know you're in a good place with God, but that has nothing to do with your bio. Do you understand? Like Psalms chapter 23, verse 2. No, you can't. Do you understand the point? You can't. Okay? So, body for Christ. No, sister in Christ, brother in Christ. That's not how it works. Do you understand? You want to build trust and you want to build branding. People should be able to associate you to what you do so that they are not going to think you're a scammer or somebody that wants to emotionally tear their life apart. Are you listening to me? So I'm a social media manager, I'm a virtual assistant, I help business owners manage their emails, I'm a social media manager, I help businesses grow on social media, I help them stay consistent. Do you understand the point? You get, like, there are stuffs you can do. There are like a lot of stuffs you can do. Okay, so please, no quotes, nothing like that. Everything I'm saying now, by tomorrow monetization, is it tomorrow you're having monetization class? Anytime you're having monetization class, if I go to your group chat and I punch one person, you still have this thing. Let me leave that one. Second, your profile picture, because some of you are just incredible. I don't know what Burna Boy is doing on your DP. I'm surprised. What is Burna Boy doing on your DP? What was your childhood cartoon doing on your DP? You understand? Like, why is pencil and eraser with quote doing on your DP? Like, how? Think about it. Somebody comes to you and say, pay me 50,000 naira, let me do social media management for you. And what is on their DP? What is on their DP say cartoon? Is it not? How do they suspect scammer again? Do you understand? That's how you are a scammer. Do you understand? Your real face, your actual real face. You understand? Your actual real face. If you have that video, some of you that have the one that you wear tying, don't go and put the one that you know wear tying. If you have picture that you look responsible, that's the picture to put. You're not the one you did like this. Not that rubbish. With all due respect to you, with all due respect to you and your photographic skills, this is a selfie. Yeah, no way. Something that makes you like people should be able to look at you and see. Listen, guys, this is a very simple thing. People should be able to look at your DP and think you're a banker. Do you understand? You should not be looking like one poor freelancer that is desperate for money. Do you understand? Look responsible. Look responsible. Some of you females, let me, I'm going to be very practical here because I know you may not like me, but that's your business between you and your village people. I know you have 4 wigs and you have pictures with 7 different kinds of makeups. You cannot use more than one on all your social media. I mean all your social media. One. If it's that red wig you like and the makeup, that 3,000 naira or 30,000 naira makeup, that picture, that's the only picture that should be on all your social media. It's what we call headshots. Headshots. Nobody needs to see your waist. Nobody needs to see your waist or your knee. Do you understand? I know you bought a Corolla. The car is fine. Your car has no business to do with your DP. Do you understand? Because some of you are not going to stand like this in your car and tell somebody to snap you and snap the full car. You full car will be in one small DP. We can't even see your face. No, doesn't work that way at all. Even your friends mess these bands. Oh, that he has nothing. I don't want to say your destiny helper will not think that you need them, but that's a different conversation altogether. The picture you snap with a fine car should not be on your DP. It's your face people want to see so that they can recognize you. Are you listening? It's called headshot for a reason. So that they can recognize you. You have to use one picture across all your social media. Not to use green wig, that one on Instagram, black wig on Facebook, yellow wig. The makeup on Instagram is different from the makeup on Facebook. It's different from the makeup on LinkedIn. We are now beginning to ask ourselves, is this Nkechi, Jane, or Benita? We don't know who is who. Do you understand? There was a time we were trying to enroll somebody. I was on LinkedIn checking the people that applied for the job. So it was a job role. So I was checking the people who applied for the job on LinkedIn. I saw one person, I liked her CV. I liked her LinkedIn profile. I said, let me go and check. Let me go and check. Let me check her Instagram or Facebook. Let me just check one. I searched the person on Instagram. I'm seeing the name. Oh, the name is the same thing, but I don't understand the face. I'm looking at one. I say, is it the same person? I couldn't tell. I called somebody else to come and help me. I said, come and help me. Like, is this the same girl? The person said, I'm not sure. That is that. I'm not sure we contacted that lady for interview. Because I did not know. I just couldn't tell. I was too confused to make a decision. Do you understand? You get? So you need to be able to use one photo that you look the most responsible, not the one that make you look like I can't say this kind of thing. I can't say something. I have to look for a nice way to say this, okay? I have to look for a nice way to say this. So if you're a virtual assistant, people shouldn't look at your DP you get and think like you're a model. Do you understand? You saw how nice that sounds. Eh? People shouldn't look at your DP and you shouldn't look like a side chick. Do you understand? You should look like a virtual assistant, like a very professional executive assistant kind of person. Do you understand the point? Because you're going to take spaghetti professional photos, all right? Professional photos, good description. Do you understand? Good descriptions. It should be talking about who you are. That's how people trust other people. Do you get the point? Like that is how you, at least nobody will think you are a scammer. Do you understand? Everything properly branded. Okay. So the second one is your real name. Please avoid your nickname. Avoid the name that your great grandmother gave you, that you like more than you want your mother gave you. Avoid any name that is not on your birth certificate. Any name that is not on your birth certificate, even if you don't like it. Do you understand? Because some of you, your name is Onyechi, but it's Simba. You don't want to answer Onyechi. You go to Sandra. Tine Sandra, na your full name. They answer Sandra everywhere. It's when Upwork want to pay you and they ask you for your ID, you will not know that it's Onyechi that you or when Facebook ban your account and they tell you to send your this thing to verify it, you will not know that your name is Onyechi. Please, let me advise you guys so that you not regret this thing. Oh. Don't use any name that is not on your birth certificate, your international passport, your NIN. Don't use it. Do you understand? Some of you that like answering sugarcane, chocolate, love emoji, bright lady, Bonner boy, flaming fire, all those sign off that you were all those secondary school things. See, leave it here inside real life now. Drop all those things. Christopher says stainless. Sincerely speaking, like, and this is how you get, because sometimes some people will say, oh, I did your training, I'm not getting any results, I'm applying for jobs, nobody's contacting me. I mean, nobody wants to contact Chocolate. Do you understand? I cannot be looking for a virtual assistant and his Debbie Queen that I'm going to like. Do you understand the point? That nobody wants to. You get? They will just look at your WhatsApp. As you're sending cold DMs, they look at your WhatsApp and they're like, I'm not sure this is some responsible men that are trying to avoid temptation. They'll be like, no, this one doesn't look like somebody that will help me live a holy life. Sincerely speaking, like you guys may not like these things, but that is just the truth. That is online does not change the rule. Do you go to work with short knicker and barrette with singlet? Do you understand? Most of you that go to work, you dress properly. You get the point. You dress, even if you hide slippers inside your bag when you go to work, you're not changing, but you don't enter inside the office with bedroom slippers. You cannot say you want to make money online and then you're putting rubbish pictures on your people to trust you. It doesn't work that way, all right? So you have to put this thing, use your real name. Okarofo Benita. Do you understand? Adebayo, Adetunde, Adejola. Put your name, exact name there. Do you understand? It makes it easy for people to trust you. It makes it easy for them to verify. If you're going to be freelancing, Upwork is going to ask for verification. If you're going to be running ads for clients and you're going to be using your ad account, Facebook is going to ask you to verify your Facebook business account. Do you understand? Like some of you think online stuff is just like, free world, like amusement park. No, it's not. You will be entering one strange website. Next thing they're asking for certification. Next thing they're asking for rather your ID, your name. They will check it. You can't open a dollar account without it. Whether you want to use cheaper cash or you want to use Misano, you can't open a dollar account. You have to use your real name everywhere, the same name. Some of you that want to use Payoneer, when you receive money with Payoneer will block your account first, and they will ask you to verify with your ID and the ID of whoever sent you that money. Do you understand? Every fintech platform and most responsible systems are trying to reduce internet fraud. You now be answering Freddy boy. No, your real name everywhere. Email address. Listen, guys. Email address. I know some of you opened your email address when you were in primary school. So your email address is your name and your girlfriend's name, like your primary school girlfriend. It's a mixture of your name and your primary school girlfriend. When her name was Sandra, your name is Namdi. So your email address is Nasan2020 and 229. You cannot use that email address in this your new digital life. Do you understand? Your email address should also have that same name. Do you think I'm going to doubt somebody whose WhatsApp name is showing Chinaza Onyeka? Her email address is official Chinaza Onyeka or va.chinaza Onyeka or real.chinaza Onyeka. Do you think I'm going to doubt that person? Email address is the same thing, name is the same thing, LinkedIn is the same thing, the same profile picture on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, WhatsApp. Do you think I'm going to think that person is a scam? Do you understand? I will literally just believe the person is a real. Do you get the whole point? Real name, bio, everything. Your Facebook cannot be Naza Baby. Your LinkedIn, Chinaza Onyeka. Your WhatsApp, the girl, Chinaza. Premium. Do you understand? Your name, your real name. If you have an email address already, change it. All of you are permitted. Everybody here, I'm permitting you to create new email addresses, new ones, everywhere. You can create. You are permitted to create a new email address, literally. So create a new email address. If your name is not available, your full name is not available, put official dot Chinaza Onyeka. Do you understand? Some of you that have businesses already, you have a salon, you do makeup, you sell rice, you sell land, because everybody now is a real estate agent. You have online food business, you get all those things. You have to separate your business from your personal brand that you're going to be using. Are you listening to me? If you've used your email for your banks and NYSE, you can create. Who has one email? Who? I don't know why people have one. Why do you have one email? If you're a virtual assistant, you're supposed to have one email for virtual assisting stuff. Everything that has to do with your virtual assisting stuff is one email. If you're a social media manager, you're supposed to create a new email separate from your bank. Don't use the same email you're using for all your banks. You're not using it for your professional jobs. So if they see your email online and hack it, they have hacked all your accounts. You now be saying that I don't understand. Yes, you can do Hotmail, but I would rather you do Gmail. Please, you guys should avoid Yahoo Mail, Hotmail. As a virtual assistant, you're going to be using Google Suite. Do you understand? You're going to be using Google Suite. So Google is indispensable, especially those of you who are going to be working with people. A lot of people are using Gmail already. Just create another Gmail, okay? Avoid Hotmail because Google has an ecosystem. If you have a Google email, you can create a YouTube account. You can access somebody's Google document. Do you understand? With that same email, you can create a Google document. You can access an Excel sheet. You can get Google Drive. You can upload documents on Google Drive and share with a client. So Google has a very perfect ecosystem that's going to make your life easier. So if you want a difficult life, you can try to be a fan of Microsoft and create Hotmail. So those of you that have different side hustles, you have a side hustle that is paying your children's school fees, a different side hustle that is helping you. Some of you have 20, you are selling palm oil, you are selling pomo, you are selling land. You get when people want to travel abroad too, you help them do international passports. I understand. I understand. Now, I'm not telling you to not go for your side hustles, but create a new, that's what they call Facebook profile. If you go to your Facebook, you're going to see that Facebook allows you to create an additional profile. Create a new Facebook profile with your real name. That one is specifically for your professional and your skill related stuff like virtual assisting or social media management. Do you understand? Create a new Instagram page, because all those ones that you are using to comment, like, react, you understand? Post various things, your cousin, your nephew, your niece, your daughter, your uncle, your husband. That's nobody wants to hire. That's not basically what people want to see when they hire you. Do you understand? So you want to create new accounts. Now, if you already have a LinkedIn account, stick to your old LinkedIn account, because you cannot have two LinkedIn accounts. You can have two Instagram accounts. You can have one Facebook account, but you can have two profiles under that Facebook account. You can have a Facebook page for your business, or if you want to create a personal page that can surface, you get. So the whole idea is this: all those your side hustles, pack them one side. Do you understand? Do a refresher course on everything. If you have a Facebook account that the name on that account is your nickname, create another one or go and change the name on that account. Do you understand? Create a new one or what? Or go and change the name on that account. If you have a LinkedIn account that the name you use there is the name that your girlfriend like to call you, it's not the one in your real international passport, you have to go and change it. I know she's even no longer your girlfriend, she's your ex now. The more reason why you should change it. Okay. So some of you who cannot remember your passwords, you do forget password. If forget password is not working, open a new one. Go and open a new LinkedIn, you get. Like, just open a new one. Do you understand? Some of you that used to borrow, I heard that they used to rent LinkedIn accounts. There's nothing I've not heard in this Nigeria. There's nothing I've not heard. If you have been involved in any LinkedIn scandal, you rented your LinkedIn account. I don't know how much they paid you and why they rent. You are either a Yahoo person or you are supporting Yahoo people, which is very disheartening to say the least. But create a new email address, a new phone number. Listen, new email address, new phone number. Look for a phone that has not used LinkedIn before. Not that phone. Use a new phone that has not used LinkedIn before, and then open a new account. New phone number, new everything. The name on the LinkedIn should be exactly as it is on your passport, on your NIN. Do you understand? That way, LinkedIn will no longer ban your account again. If you do this thing now, I said now, and they still ban your account, or you're still having issues with LinkedIn, go and pray. It's your prayer life that you need to stop, work out. It's not LinkedIn again. Because your village people are attacking you. The destiny is under attack. So if you lost your LinkedIn account, open a new one. Don't fight it. Don't stress it. You understand? If you lost any account, just open a new one. Don't stress it. Don't come and stress me. Don't stress your village people. Don't stress anybody, all right? Okay? So these are the things that if you do properly, you're going to have a very, very good branding. Somebody searches your name, you get. Somebody searches your name, they will be able to find you with one picture. Do you understand? That is definitely not a selfie. Because some of you, you're addicted to selfie. 90% of your photos are selfies. Some of you not gonna do because you're using iPhone 3 camera, especially Lagos people. You now do that thing they used to do in mirror. That very abusing and socially intimidating rubbish picture that Samsung and iPhone users used to use and do like they are the owners of the world. You now put that so that everybody know you come remove that thing and snap normal picture, my friend. I'm speaking on behalf of Tecno and Infinix people. Cannot come with rubbishing, oppressing people anyhow. If you cannot buy that same phone you are using for 10 people, don't come be doing you showcasing. You get? I don't want to talk about those of you that are thinking of buying phone from Billord and Very Dark Man. I don't want to talk about iPhone 17 introduction. I don't want to talk about that. I'm not going to address that. I shall just say professional photos. Do you understand? Not the one that you have to prove. I'm seeing somebody here, Christian Chinedu of Rome. This is what they call a headshot. Everybody go and look for Christian's DP. Look, you see the way Christian is with his suit like that now. That's how everybody should be looking. Very responsible like Christian. It is glasses. See, if you don't have glasses, some of you need to buy glasses. Sometimes glasses is to make it look like you know what you are doing. If you wear glasses, do you see the difference between me like this now and me like this? Do you see the difference? Some of you need to wear glasses. Let's see, so they'll know that you are a tech person, tech bro, tech sis. Do you understand? Ella, I saw your own. It's not iconic. It's responsible, but it's not iconic. Do you understand? Go and buy 2,000 naira glasses. These things may be small, but they matter. Do you understand? 2,000 naira glasses. Buy it. Wear it. Take photo. Use AI. I'm not sure about AI. I don't know. I just advise don't use AI for your main DP. Do you understand? You can use AI if you want to create social media posts and all that, but I don't advise. The reason is because at the end of the day, if I see somebody who has an AI photo and I see somebody who has a genuinely authentic photo that is their real photo, I will literally pick the person who is more authentic. Any day, anytime. Recruiters will always pick somebody who relatively looks more authentic, except they're hiring for an AI role. Do you understand? They'll most likely not pick you. All right. So yes, look, this is trust. We're talking about trust, though. We're talking about, there's this story I told the last cohort I took. This is the last people. You guys are the last people I'm going to be taking on personal branding. You guys should be very privileged. I'm not going to be taking personal branding or any of these trainings again. So you guys should be really, really happy with yourselves right now. Okay. So there's one woman some years ago. I'm just going to share this story and then round up so that you guys can ask questions. There's one woman. I met her on a virtual meeting. It was an FCMB business webinar. I introduced myself as a digital marketer. That was like some years ago, maybe about 3-4 years ago or so. And then I introduced myself as a digital marketer, and we connected on WhatsApp. And she runs an eye clinic. I know it's either an eye clinic or it's an eye clinic. It's not a dentistry. It's an eye clinic, I'm sure. Somewhere it's either Shomolu or Ibadan, just somewhere around. And then somewhere around west in Nigeria. And so she told me, oh, do you do websites? I told her, yes, I do websites. So I showed her a sample website. I showed her like a lot of stuff. So we're talking. She now said that she come up with a proposal. You get? I came up with a proposal. That proposal took me time. I did research. I did the proposal. I presented my pricing. The project was supposed to be about 250,000 naira. Then it was quite a big money for me then. So I was like, I'm going to get like 2K big website project. I was so very interested, man. I'm sure I prayed about that project. I'm sure that project, when I went to church, I prayed. I'm sure that project, I prayed about it. And so I was like very, very interested in the project. Anytime the woman called me, I will answer the call. You get? I will answer her questions. I've done everything. Means you are ready to pay. Do you understand? I sent invoice with account number. Only for this woman to tell me, her husband is going through the proposal to actually be able to check on. And I'm like, okay, where did this one come in? She now say, then I did not know about personal branding, you get. So then I didn't know about personal branding. I was just this innocent young hustler online, looking for projects to make a living and grow my life and survive in Nigeria. So she was asking for Instagram, ask for this, ask for this. That's how this woman came to my DM one Saturday morning. I think that day was a Saturday morning. And say, oh, sorry, my husband doesn't think it's the right decision. Hey, I almost cried that day. I planned that money, guys. I planned that money. I can promise you people I planned that 250K. I planned that money. From that day, that's when I knew that personal branding, there is to joke with it. I used anger and fix all my social media. I use anger, godly anger, and go and fix everything. So the reason is because you wouldn't know how people are trying to look at you and how they are trying to check, how great you are at what you do. So they are going to be trying to check. Everybody's looking for a way to not pay you. Everybody's looking for a way to not trust you. You are the only person who is responsible for ensuring that you get the very best out of your digital experience and your inclination to build something online. All right. So following all these things, the second part of personal branding, and I'll talk a little bit more about it tomorrow, is having a list of the things you do, like a service list and what we call a portfolio. Tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you a sample of a portfolio. So a portfolio is a proof of the work that you do. I'm going to be talking about that during your monetization class. I don't know when they fix your monetization class, whether it's tomorrow or Thursday. I don't know which of the days, but whichever, I'll ask the admins, you get. So that's these are the primary thing that involves branding. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about your service list by tomorrow,